Hello, I'm Randy Horton, and we're here in deep in the heart of Mindanao. Hey, y'all, we'll make you squeal like a hog on fire now. And it's telling me the things that are not the same. Ooh, baby, camel. Baba ha, baba ha. Okay, we're calm down. You're with Randy Horton. Nothing else to say. Let's go. Good morning, hello, and good morning, everybody. It's another beautiful day. It's 6:20 or 6:30 in the morning. Good morning, Deb, John, Miss McBee, Bonsai Garden, Passion Puppy, John, Tina. If I missed a name, that's all the names I can see that scroll through real quick. Michigan Girl, good morning. Hello, everyone. Well, today we're going to go out and attempt to go sailing. There's an ominous cloud like right above us, but I'm sure it'll pass in a little while. Mary Ann, hello and good morning. All right, let's get this day started. I'm waking up a little later than usual. Hello, Mr. Almoteri. Salam. So I'm up a little later than usual today. I'm usually up already an hour, but I slept a little later today. I'm having my first rutabaga. Good morning. I'm having my first cup of coffee this morning. So once we get this and one more in me, then we'll start packing to go. Oh, that's what I needed, some good coffee. Okay, now I'm feeling a little better. I need to go and stop on the way and get some fuel. I got to remember to bring my WD-40. I got to lube up the sail track a little bit so it's not catchy so much when I'm trying to sail, when I'm raising and lowering the sails. So we'll start out right now on the this laptop. We'll stream for a little bit, and then I don't think I can do a transition, but we can try. Always toast a bagel, or I did not do that yet today. You always do it? I may eat one bagel. I'm not sure. Let's see how it goes. I tried and I made some stuff. I don't know where we got it. I don't know when they bought it, but it was some kind of vegan chili stuff. And believe it or not, it was in a can. It wasn't that bad. Supposed to get some lunch meat. Yeah, we didn't do the lunch meat. We didn't get out yesterday. Didn't feel like it, you know. It was one of those days where after running around and I came back, I was tired. When can you go back on Twitch? I think tomorrow I can be on Twitch. I believe tomorrow. But I have decided that I'm going to actually do Twitch and YouTube. So I'll do a Twitch and YouTube most of the time. We'll get it back together. I'm going to put in double the amount of work for the next year and see how it works out. So it's going to be a busy year online for me. I'm going to try to juggle and keep everything going, including those mandatory 192 hours on Twitch. By the way, in my upcoming Twitch, you're going to see a lot of not sleeping streams, but just 24-hour streams that are just going to hang on so I can get my quota in. So I got a lot of stuff, man. I need to actually write Twitch a letter once I'm unsuspended about this unbelievable amount of hours and requirement that you have to do to obtain whatever they call it, their incentive or their where they actually give you anything. You like YouTube? Yeah, YouTube is nice too. Yeah, so we'll try to maintain both. Let's see how it works out. It's quite complex though. We'll have to maintain two at the same time lives. Mostly the Twitch will be just on running a lot until I get my 192 hours. Let's see, 2 days will be 48. I'm going to have to keep the stream on for 5 or 6 days, the first week of the month. And then after that, I can get back to normal twitching. So it'll have to run for almost 6 solid days. Oh my God. Is this live? No, Prince. It was pre-recorded, knowing you would be here right now. This pre-recorded is sponsored by Prince from the fine people of Saudi Arabia. Prince, supporting your local live streamer. Whoop, whoop. What's up, sir? So let's see what we can do. I watch all replays, so know someone is watching regularly. Yeah, thank you. You can, hey, Des, good morning. Michigan Guerrero, good morning. On the replays, and when I have to get my quota, oh, great. Thanks for the pre-recording. Yeah, it was pre-recorded just for you, sir. It's kind of like a pre-marriage. I'm not sure how that works, but you know how it goes. Mike, hello and good morning. I need another cup of coffee before I can become my brilliant self, and we can start pointing at the world and looking at it through the eyes of the real people. If I only could get some decent weather. This has been the most rainiest, stormiest vacation that I've ever had in history. It's just unreal the amount of weather we've gone through. I'm actually just shocked. I cannot believe we've had rain every day almost 2 months. There has not been a single day where there was no rain. What was that old social media platform you started out on? Well, one was Periscope. It was a good one. You know, then it was bought by Twitch, and then it was bought by Twitter, and then they closed it down. And I did before that lives on other stuff. I just can't remember. We did lives on everything. I even did Instagram for a little bit, but I didn't really care for it. And then I've tried the TikTok. But TikTok, you think these other apps are pure evil? TikTok's the worst. TikTok, somebody complains and they automatically shut off your broadcast. And then you say that was fake. Then they turn it back on and say, oh, okay. But they don't even ask a question. They keep cutting it on. Oh, Haps was not bad. Yeah, Haps was decent. Haps just had a lot of technical errors, but it wasn't that bad of an app at all. You know, when Haps took over, it would have stayed great, but they could never get their technical team together to come up with a solution to solve all their problems. Periscope is where I first saw you. Not seen you for many months. All right, welcome, Tim. Well, we went after Periscope. I went over to Haps for a while. At the same time, I maintained my YouTube and my Twitch. And I actually went more into Twitch after the shutdown of Haps. And then I became partnered on Twitch. But Twitch is, I get suspended for, you can't be funny. You can, but you got to be careful. Angie, we all missed the old Periscope, and there's not even a rumor about bringing it back. I know Elon Musk said he'd bring back Vine, but he never said anything about Periscope. They're just like ignoring it. It's like they buried the app in their vault. I don't know why they can't just unbury it. And a few people have tried to replicate it, but they have no success. So nobody's been able to replicate it. I used to watch all the time on Periscope. Man, I watched everybody. Hey, K9, good morning. Periscope is still the best. Yeah, it was. Periscope was the best. What I liked about Periscope was the interactive map. A lot of times I would not look for streamers, but I would look for a region on the map and just click on it to check it out. That's how I found some group of guys in Russia that lived in the mountains somewhere, and they were crazy guys. They'd jump in the eyes. The guy had a bunch of dogs. It was really nice. I found a few people on Periscope around the world. that I used to watch just from clicking on the map and knowing they were there. So that was really nice. You could travel around the world in 5 minutes. It wasn't all gravy, though. There was a lot of, well, there's drama on every platform. Periscope had good drama, though, long-term drama. I did the same on Periscope. The map was great. Yeah, the map was the good secret on their deal. But, you guys remember Periscope had unbelievable drama, but I think people like tuning into drama. Exactly. I did too. I know the people who met and married. Do you know what? People did meet and marry. A lot of people met on Periscope and they're still friends today. A lot of us here now that know each other have started out over in Periscope. Hi, Randy. Are you in the Philippines forever now? No, I'm headed back to Saudi in 10 days. 10 or 11 days my flight leaves. JF, hello. Anyway, Jay, what's happening? I remember some of the drama on Periscope. I remember one lady has got in an argument. I believe one girl lived in Florida and one lived in Ohio. This lady drove 12 hours to somebody's house to yell at her. And she did it live on Periscope. And then she got out in front of the lady's house, started screaming at her. Could you imagine driving in your car 12 hours to go yell at somebody on the internet? Yeah, I had a good long vacation. I don't know that it was that great, but it was long. This vacation was the most, I don't know how to explain it. That was Karen. It was somebody did that. No, this vacation was, it was good to be with the family, but it was a lot of hardship, There was a lot of hardships and a lot of pain during this vacation. Real Rage, hello. Potato Head, and good morning. Yeah, my vacation was very costly in all sorts of ways, but everything seemed to have worked out for the best. Used to be weird stuff on Periscope. Oh, there was some weird things. There was people on there that would just freak me out. There were some real oddballs, but the world's made up of oddballs and weird people. That's what makes it nice. Who wants to sit there and look at a library and read a book every day? That was beautiful, the weirdos in Periscope. Boat stuff and the boat stuff, getting the other house ready, the car crash with my daughter, and then every little thing in between there was just such a nonsense. We need oddball. Yeah, we need oddball people. If you don't have oddballs, you don't have a good day, This light behind me is drowning out my picture, man. I don't know. I think I need to somehow switch this light off. Oh, let me see how I can switch this light off. This house has 82 light switches. Does that help or does that make it more dark? Does that help a little or does it make it worse? How's the beer in the Philippines? I'm not really a drinker. I may drink a beer occasionally. It's all right. I'm not really a connoisseur of beer. Is that better than the light right there blinding everybody out? Yeah, that bright light there. There's two lights there, and I don't know how to turn them off independently. Yeah, I'm not a connoisseur of beer, but a lot of people, you need a dimmer. Yeah, we do need a dimmer. Apparently, they didn't think of that. I guess the beer's all right here. I don't know. Anything's better than what I tried yesterday. Man, I tried something yesterday. It's non-alcoholic, but it was so terrible. Some kind of fermented, carbonated, just unbelievable, nasty. I can't believe people drink that. What was the name of that stuff I drank yesterday? A woman ran into Chanel. Yeah. A woman hit Chanel and totaled the car. I can't remember what that was yesterday what was that drink I tried yesterday? I can't even remember the name of it. It was it was nasty. Ugh. I forget it. Some kind of fermented drink. And apparently it's for health or gut health. It is the nastiest, nasty of nasty. Randy, who was the singer musician that you listened to on Periscope? I don't know. I listened to a lot of them. Kombucha, that's it. Kombucha. That kombucha stuff is nasty. Kombucha is the nastiest, evilest thing ever invented, and they need to ban that from the store. Kombucha, that's it. That ought to be just banned. That's just an evil way to steal people's money. Nobody drinks that. That's just unbelievable. Kombucha. Ugh. It's so gross. Why is that even a product? How could you make something so nasty and people actually would think to buy it? That is freaking weird. It's a hippie's favorite. Why? What's favorite about it? They have it in a Whole Food market. Yes. It's supposedly a healthy, non-alcoholic drink, but it tastes spoiled. It's freaking nasty. I'm still shocked that that's actually a product that people consume. I cannot believe people buy it. Oh, I'll never make the mistake again. That was freaking nasty. It's fermented, some kind of I don't know what it is, Laura. It's fermented water. Fermented has raw good bacteria. Yeah, but I don't know. It's like imagine that you're chewing on aspirins and instead of eating almonds. It's about like that. It's about like chewing up aspirins instead of eating peanuts. It's terrible. Oh, but aspirins promote health. Yeah, but you don't want to be chewing them up. It's for veggie people. Maybe it is. Anyway, it made me sick. Made me really sick. I need to turn on one more light here. Hold on. We're suffering in light. I can't barely see. Give me a second. Maybe that'll be a little better. I drink this for gut bacteria. Yakult culture. This is good for gut, whatever. This is good for the gut. Why would I drink kombucha, whatever? This is good stuff here. East Parmesan cheese is good for your gut health. Really? I don't need that. Can you hear all the dogs in the neighborhood? This is the noisiest freaking country in the world. Oh, there we go. Two of these makes my gut feel good anyway. Apple cider. Yeah, the apple cider really is tart. Apple cider is nasty, but it's just a shot. You don't have to drink it. All right. I don't really know why this is so tiny. These ain't no bigger than a finger. But apparently it's a cultured milk and it's good for your bacteria in your butt, whatever, in your nut, in your everything in your body, in your intestines. Tiny little things. They've been out for years. I've always remembered these in the Philippines. Is that a butt plug? Something like that. I drink buttermilk every day. It really helped me cope with my gut problems, really. I know people who like it. It's kind of like a yogurt culture. It's like a little drinkable bottle of yogurt. It's condensed yogurt. Not bad. Well, I'd like to walk down the street. I almost thought that you were going to get banned on YouTube now too. No, we just can't be getting too creative in our language. Actually, this is streaming on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time. I mean, on Twitter. So it does. What's funny, I guess people just watch on Twitter. I don't know if you can click in, but we don't see your comments. I thought you'd buy more artichokes in brine. No, I didn't do that. The artichokes and the brine stuff is okay, but it's still what do you call it? You're making faces. Oh, are you? Okay. It's the artichoke and the brine is nice. Well, let's get out of here. You got your Twitch problem fixed. Yeah, it'll be back on, I believe, tomorrow. Racism is a big no-no for Twitch. I think you can even say the N-word on YouTube. Yeah, right. We're not going to do that. Well, I don't have any racism ever in my thought. If I make fun of somebody, it has nothing to do with racism. It just has to do the way it is. I make fun of every race equally, so I don't think that's racism. I think you have to target one group of people to be a racist. I don't target anyone. Yeah, you have to target constantly hate people, I guess, but I don't hate nobody. That is weird how they would bring up that nonsense, Anyway, that's one of those new cancel culture type people things that they want to make sure that we all bend over to their needs and desires and wants. Yeah. People want to change the world to fit their perfect needs, not anyone else's need, which in itself is very selfish. Cup of Joe, what do you know? All right. I'm thinking that we ought to get out and about. And let me put this up here, Joe, anybody. Just say you donate to kids in Africa so you won't get banned. Yeah, well, we already know I donate to everything and every kid around. And it is what it is. They never look at all the good. They only would concentrate on something singularly badly, something that happened bad. Nobody wants to talk about anything good. All the good never outweighs one bad thing because that's the way people are. People are naturally love to see drama more than and concentrate on that than they do anything good, except at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m, people love to watch those TV people telling you to send $19 for Uku Kabubu and his tribe over there. It's very strange. I don't understand that, Twitch is a blank platform anyway. Yeah, it's full of anyway, let's not get into it. It is what it is. All right, I will get my other phone. Joe, do you want to come up? Anybody want to come up with us today? Prince, anybody? It is time to get up. I've put a link there. If you'd like to join me on the broadcast, in the chat, click on that link and I can bring you online. And I'm going to pick up my other device. I'm going to press the link and we're going to take a walk down the street and leave this running at the same time. I need to get my shoes. I didn't buy any slippers yet. My slippers broke and I don't have any. And my other shoes is terribly dirty. I have a shoe problem. I don't have any shoes. I don't have any shoes. I got a problem. I haven't even had time to get myself some cheap slippers. I don't have shoes. It's crazy, I can't believe I don't have no shoes. I got like one pair of shoes. That's it. I don't have no shoes. I don't know how I ran out of shoes. The problem, the sandals that I like are the slippers. The water destroys them and they fall apart. And now I don't have no more. I have a shoe shortage. I have to solve that tomorrow. I got to buy some kind of cheap shoes somewhere. I don't have no shoes. That's really bad when you head back from vacation with no shoes. I'm not feeling well today. I've been sleeping all day. Okay, Cup of Joe, no problem. But I'm sitting here and I'm shocked that I don't have no shoes. Passion Puppy, you do want to get up here and entertain people? You haven't been on live. Get up here and talk to us. But I'm shocked. No shoes. I guess a lot of people in the world wake up like this. They don't have no shoes. It's kind of sucks. I guess if I had no shoes every day, I'd be used to it. But not having shoes now, it's kind of weird feeling. You get days like that too. Yeah, we all get them, Tina. Oh, this is the only pair of shoes I got left. And they're the ones I hate. Eve, good morning. If I knew I'd do my hair. What do you mean you do your hair? What do you, oh man. Don't worry about your hair. Put on, that's why you should always have a baseball cap. A baseball cap helps anybody's hairdo look good. That's what baseball caps were designed for. Hair problems. Uh, see if we can't run down the street here. I need a morning smoke. Oh, we got to get my other phone running. Now, here's the problem. You guys will have to talk to each other when I'm walking down the street because I cannot. What do I do here? Anyway, I'll figure it out in a minute. I cannot see the chat when I'm walking on the phone when I'm doing this YouTube thing like this. You know, this StreamYards, the problem with StreamYards is it does not have a chat overlay. It's got a chat window. If you want the chat overlay, it's really hard to use. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let me see if I can join this chat here. British Spy, what's happening, sir? How are you today? British Spy, are you in the mood to come up and entertain us today? I'm getting ready to try to figure out how to do my phone again. I'm getting ready to try to figure out how to do my phone again. Hold on a second. You're going to get echoes. I apologize. I'm getting ready to try to figure out how to do my phone again. All right, now we. All right, now. All right, we will get this. I've moved outside, but the only problem is I cannot see the text unless I press another button. And the reason I'm having these problems, I'm experimenting with what's called StreamYards, and it's a little complex. Anyway, let's take a walk down the road. I will turn the camera around in just a second. Look at that sky. See that sky right there? That's keeping me from jumping on the boat this very second. There's an ominous black sky. All right, we're headed down to a little market on the corner. Oh, good morning, moms. Lord, we got fried eggs and mystery meat. Whoop whoop. That's a pretty scooter you got. Why did you pick pink? Ah. Hey, how you doing? Hey, can I borrow your lighter? Thank you. All right, let's get to rolling. Man, the sky is about to fall out. Come on, God, give me a break on the weather. I need a little break on this weather. Oh man, this weather's bad. The sky's so black over there. All right, let's roll. What's up? Good morning. uh, Strolling, rolling, rolling, roll high. Those the days are rolling. Morning, guys. Every day I want to go sailing. This is what the sky looks like. I've already been out in two storms, and it's very hard to sail in big storms.
I guess we'll just hopefully this one black ominous cloud will go away. Every day I sail is storms. I'm not a storm sailor. I want to enjoy it. I didn't sign up to be a storm chaser. Really, that wasn't my purpose. I'm not the adventurous type to be out sailing in storms and hurricanes. I guess it's part of the life in the tropics, but it sucks. I never can get like a few days of just no storms. Oh, that looks like it's going to form some kind of a rotational spiral. Oh, man, that just looks so ominous. Anyway, gee.
All right, I'm back at the house. You can see by the storms. See how bad it looks? It's been cloudy every day there. Yeah, I would like to report that I learned how to sail in storms. That's the same way I learned to water ski. They threw me out on a slalom. And when I learned to snow ski, they took me on the pro mountain the first time. I fell down the mountain and learned to ski. Johnny Be Good. Hello, I'm home. What's up, Johnny? Welcome home. Chris, hello. Ray of Sunshine, good morning. I'm sorry, when I was on the phone on the other broadcast thing, I could not see comments for a minute. It takes a little bit until I get my account situated on how to set this up properly. Even there's nobody out to do some interviews with this morning because looks like a storm. Yeah, Papa, it's a lot of storm. Sean, hello. All right, we'll figure it out soon. I would pay to see you water ski. I'm actually a very good water skier. I grew up on water skis. You know, we grew up on the lake, and water skiing was every summer, and that was life. Water skiing, snow skiing in the winter. I was very, very active as a young gentleman. Unbelievably active. Okay, I guess what we need to do now, I need to drink one more cup of coffee, and then we shall. Come on, cloud, blow over. I just don't want to do another storm sail. You just don't know. I didn't. My plan was not to become a professional storm sailor. Yeah, I don't enjoy it. It's terrifying. It really scares the bejesus out of me. I hate sailing in storms. I still don't even know how to work the sails properly when the gusts come through and the boat wants to turn over. I'm not really. I don't have enough experience. I'm sure getting a lot of storm experience, something I didn't expect. It's unbelievable how much storms I've been in. Whew. I guess it's part of that. Anybody here a sailor? I'm curious. Does anyone in this broadcast do sailing? I need an insight from an experienced sailor. I don't understand what to do. Yeah, I need some help on sailing. I don't really. I just there's a few things I don't know what to do. I'll go ahead and say it. Maybe somebody can give me a pointer here. Okay, I turn my boat towards the wind and I raise the mainsail. Now the mainsail is up and I want to turn around and go the other way. How do I keep from so much wind making the boat lean so far to turn around? Is there you just can't do anything? I mean, what I release the tension off the boom so it can swing, but what is the secret there? Once you raise your sails towards the wind and you want to turn around and let the wind push you, what are you doing to make? Is there just nothing you can do? Does anybody have any ideas about this sailing stuff? I have a few situations that I just don't understand how to get better control. I'm just kind of lost. I've thought about it in my head and I'm fairly technical, but I can't figure out what to do. There's one big cloud going over. We're going, so you're going to come with us?
Check the weather for you.
I've already checked. It's going to stop in a few minutes.
No, there's a tropical wave coming. There's a 12-hour weather warning.
No, it already disappeared.
No, go look at the other. Look at a different one.
Learn to reef your sail. Okay, Clinton, I know how to reef the sail. So I should reef early, then turn around? But can you, when the wind is behind you and your sail is reefed, can you unreef it during your sailing without going back into the wind? Zigzag, Randy, into the wind. Oh no, once I put the sail up and I turn back to the wind, or I let the wind go behind me, I'm suffering a little bit. I'm losing control. The boat gets all wiggly. I even lost complete steering the other day. The boat went into 360. I lost all steering. It wouldn't steer. And it lost steering, and then it headed right to a cruise ship that was coming down the shipping channel. The cruise ship started, rah, rah, rah. I was just as scared as he was. Anyway, if I didn't start the motor and power out of it, I would hit a cruise ship. That's scary. Yeah, Vanjie was driving. I was zigzag makes sense. All right. Vanjie was steering. I was standing up on the mast, fixing the sail. And then this cruise ship starts coming. And once I got the mast up, the boat went in a circle and went right towards the cruise ship. Your pants turned brown. Well, I've had a lot of these things happen. I don't know. I have, anytime I go sailing, I've really had some weird experiences. It's really been challenging. I mean, is this what sailing is every time you go out? I guess if you live in an area where you don't have this weird tropical weather coming in and out, you wouldn't know. It's really challenging sailing over here. It's like I get on the edge of life and death every time I'm out somehow. Ask Siri. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you. It gives you some weirdo pointers. That'd be real bad if the pants started off white, Johnny. Yeah, it would. I have had some serious things. I still can't get it figured out. I mean, I've got it figured out, but I need more safety training on what I need to do in some of these bad situations. Yeah, I just don't know what to do all the time. Anyway, we'll figure it out. That's what it's about. It's all about the challenges. It has not been fun. Cole, the weather looks, I think there's just one big cloud.
Yeah, there's a different one. Just to make sure.
Is there decent coffee in Cebu? I don't know. I quit spending high dollars on coffee. I started drinking Nescafe. I got rid of my coffee addiction. I used to love always gourmet coffee. I just stopped. The money I spend on coffee, I can pay my boat slip. I don't really need that gourmet coffee anymore. All right, excuse me 1 second. I'm going to fill up on one more cup of Nescafe. I'll be right back. You can watch Cole sit over here and play on the TV. Oh, he's crouched down. You'll see his head. I'll be right back. Let me fill up my coffee cup. All right, I believe I'll have a Pop-Tart for breakfast. Did you try it?
Yeah.
Oh, keep you from being hungry later. All right. We're going for a Pop-Tart this morning instead of a bagel. We're going with blueberry Pop-Tarts for breakfast. I've been trying to see from the video. October coffee is the best. What's up, Rod? All right. Let's do the Pop-Tart for breakfast. Blueberry Pop-Tart with a hot cup of coffee. Mmm. Not bad. I prefer cinnamon. I can't believe it. My mixed Pop-Tart only came with cherry and blueberry. They do pair kind of well. Mm. Weirdly good. Not like them toasted. No, I just eat them raw. They're already cooked. What did you sell on your bagel? On my bagel, I just put cream cheese and I didn't sell them. I put cream cheese and the everything bagel mix on top of it. Mm. Bagel, surprisingly, only 370 grams for 2 of these Pop Tarts. 370 calories for 2 Pop Tarts. No cholesterol. That's hard to beat. Huh. Bit of sugar, but they're kind of healthy. The only thing I don't like is this rim around here. You know that rim? I like the bagel. I just like this middle part of the Pop Tart. I don't the round the edges is like a waste of my chewing. The edge is plain, and the edge has gotten bigger. Have you noticed? Look at how big the edge is. How many carbs? There's no carbs. Wait a minute. Let me read. Oh, it's got a lot of carbs. It's got like 70%. I get those without the sugar. Do you? This is a lot of carbs. I pick a bad week to start intermittent fasting. Did you? You'll be eating bagels and Pop Tarts. You might as well stop the fasting right now. All right, Maxine. I had to give Maxine one. I didn't even know I got the wrong camera going. 15 grams of carbs is 1 bread exchange. The pop has a beginning of the sale. Now envision that Pop Tart has beginning your sale. I got lost on that. Hold on. All right, I'm thinking about going anyway. Hey, Cole, you don't want to try and go with us today?
No. Tropical wind out there.
It's just a little storm.
Yeah, that's wrong with tropical wind. You can go out there and let me know how it is.
Ain't nobody wants to sail with me anymore. Every time I go sailing, I get caught in a storm. Nobody wants to go out no more. Everybody gets in the boat with me, goes through a life-changing experience. They don't want to go out no more. I can't blame them. Every time I've been on the boat, there's been some life-changing and threatening situations. It's never been just like, let's go out and enjoy and smile. It's been, hold on to your ass, we're going to die. I went chocolate milk this morning because of you. Did you? I've yet to go sailing and not have a near-death experience. If you got a sailing dream, get with me. I can break you of that dream in about 2 days. I can kill your sailing dreams. Just come on over and spend about a week with me. You'll never want to sail again. Randy's spiritual transformation sales. They will definitely give you an appreciation for your car, your house, and cement. I'm not joking. I have yet to have an experience that was what I would call life, that was just called enjoyable. I have yet to have one. I always hear when I go out, even poor Benji, we were out last time and a boat came by. It was some kind of a hydrofoil catamaran thing, and it was for passengers. And when it went by, it left behind it like 5 foot seas behind us. And I'm up on the mast, and the boat's about to flip over. And Benji's going, "Oh, Randy." I said, "It'd be all right." I'm hanging on the mast thinking I'm going to die. And I'm thinking, well, if I fall off, she's going to be screwed. She ain't never going to be, I don't know what she's going to do. She just have to head towards shore and jump off the boat. Because if I fall off, I've been teaching her how to start and shut the boat off. But if I fall off the boat, I think she's going to have a problem. So I try not to fall off. I hate going up to the mast and adjusting things when it's a rough weather. It's really terrible. Last guy you drowned with still have life issues. Really? I need to teach Van you just to, if I fall off, if you can't turn around and get me, just head towards the shore. Throw me a life ring and head towards the shore. That way we'll be all right. What's up, Thammer? A lot of people have this trauma after being around me during my sporting events. I've had a lot of people go through a traumatic once in a lifetime situation. Hell, I've been through 500 of them. Other folks act like it's a big deal one time. I've been through 5,000 life-changing experiences. You just learn to deal with them. There are other hobbies. I got to master this one. After I master this one, I may try some of that hang gliding. I don't know. You can find someone to sail with on Facebook. Yeah, I hear you. It'd be nice to find somebody had some experience, though. What's funny is everybody gets on the boat and they think that I know what I'm doing because I'm 59 years old. They think, oh, we're going with this older, experienced guy. Don't worry. They don't know. I don't know shit about sailing. When I get out sailing, it's just as much a bigger risk than me sailing than you sailing. They get a false sense of hope, thinking I know what I'm doing. And then as soon as you get on the boat, you realize, oh, this guy doesn't know nothing. I can help you relieve your false sense of security in about 13 minutes. Their false sense of security runs off the boat. People never would talk to me again. We almost died. That dude is insane. It's kind of funny. People just naturally assume I know what I'm doing. That assumption is their mistake, not mine. I don't think I need a disclaimer. It's a sailboat, and it's a racing sailboat. When you get out on it, it's going to be wiggly and shaky and all sorts of nonsense. You can do commercials for Depends diapers. You know what? We shouldn't make one of those satire Depends commercials on the sailboat. uh, I'm going out in the boat. It's a race boat with a captain as a hillbilly. Exactly. That boat was designed by your French experienced, unbelievable people who live, eat, and dream sailing. And that boat was made for the sailor of sailors and those who have trained and went through massive sacrifice to get where they're at in the sailing world today. Along comes Randy Hillbilly. Yeah! Hillbilly sailing. Woo! It throws all their it throws them way under the bus. What's going to happen to the boat after you leave? I don't know. It'll be chartered out. They charter them daily. I have a charter company that'll take the boat over. Banjo will ask you increase your life insurance. She's with me when we're sailing. She's a good person. Banshie's good at it. If she didn't know how to work the steering and the motor, I'd already been in the water and lost the boat. Banshie's with me. Banshee's a spider on a sailboat. She's a little spider. She's up there. She can't even swim. She got her life jacket on, buckled as tight as she can, crawling around everywhere. She's a little spider. Banshee's 100% spider. You got to be a spider. You get out in the main shipping channel and the weather all goes to hell, you better learn to be a spider. She's part spider. That's kind of funny. My wife, the spider. Man, I wish I was there. I had a catamaran when I was younger. That's a lot of fun. Then I got older. I bought a 40-foot houseboat. It was like a sailboat in the wind in Oklahoma. Really? I don't know, Johnny. I'm kind of love these racing boats. You know, it's a racer cruiser, and it's so nice to go out and the wind is just a little bit, but the boat's still fast. I don't think I'd want one of these full keel grandmother boats. I like the racer boat. I just got to get more physically fit. I've seen people 80 years old running marathons. I can sail till I'm 90. I just got to get fit. Really? You see other people doing all these marathons and triathlons way up into their 70s and 80s. I'm going to keep doing it too. I don't give a damn. I'm not going to let age make my life boring. I'm going to keep learning and keep doing stuff. Anyway, I started the dream 2 years ago thinking I needed a sailboat. I've got that one accomplished and I'm sailing now. So it took me a couple of years to get it all together, but it's happened. You can set your mind to anything. Really. 2 years ago, I was watching YouTube and thinking I need me one of them sailboats. 2 years later, I'm out on a sailboat and sailing. I had zero experience. I mean, I had powerboat experience, knew how to drive a boat, but I never knew how to sail. And that's a big difference. Sailing is quite a challenge. I had that one lesson from the French dude, and he just put the sail up one time, put it down, showed me how to do it, and then that was the end of my lessons. He gave me a few pointers, and that was the end of it. Nobody taught me anything, and I just had to get out in the storms and learn. It's been a challenge, just going for it, you know. All right, the black cloud cleared up. Okay, guys, we'll see you later. We're going to pack our stuff up. I'm going sailing. I will be back on here in probably about an hour and a half going down and I will turn on the broadcast for the YouTube. We're getting ready to go sailing. I'm going. Screw it. All right, see you guys later. I'm going sailing. See you on live in a little while. I ain't going to hang out here. I'm going sailing. Woohoo! We're going out. See you soon. Bye, everyone.